Hi.
Oh, wait. I know what to do.
People will start showing up.
I also wish I could do, like, go live and, like, sit for 5 seconds. You know what I mean? Because you just go live and you sit here waiting for people to
Yeah.
join. And I wish there was a way for you to, like, go live, like on Twitch. You know, you go live and it'll, like, count down, or people will just have a loading screen for a minute. I wish you could do that.
Yeah. I just take this time to be like, hey, if you're watching the live later, love ya. Shout out.
Oh, cute.
Thanks. And then usually people start showing up like now. Hi, Gabby. Oh my gosh.
Hi,
Hello,
everyone.
everyone. Hi. Hi, Kate. Hi, Happy Vibes. Hi, Justine.
Hi, everyone. I'm trying to find, it's not even, like, showing on my computer. It shows you're live. I guess it doesn't show on my page.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
my
maybe
gosh, you made a
I
thing.
made a thumbnail.
Wait, I'm confused about how the thumbnail looks like it's we're live on the computer, but we're not. We're live on the phone.
I just made it a horizontal thumbnail. I don't know.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah.
I'll make thumbnails for mine now. I literally had no idea.
Yeah, man.
Bro, I had no idea. I could have been doing that for so long. I just have my gross, like, profile picture. I mean, it's not a bad profile picture. It's just.
Yeah.
Okay.
How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, Caesar's in the chat. That's great.
Hi, Caesar. Hi, everyone.
Nightbot should be here. Nightbot's always here, except for it would be my Nightbot, not
Dang
Brooke's.
it. I was going to say I've been messing with mine.
Yeah, I think it's because I'm hosting. It'll probably be mine. Hi, Ollie.
Yep. I'm going to. Wait. Oh, dang. My members don't show up. Dang it. I was wanting to see what people have. Wow. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. Speaking of, I want. What? Sorry.
Does everyone in chat know Brooke?
Hi, everyone.
Are you over there?
I don't know. I'm
Oh
on the
yeah, oh my
right.
gosh, what are you making today?
I'm working. I'm doing a baby star onesie. That's what I'm doing.
Cute. Those are cute.
Is there too many legs? This is supposed to be a pentagon.
No. Are there 6? Oh, no, Brooke.
Guys, what the heck? How would I do that? How did no one tell me? I'm just saying, the people who hang out in my lives, y'all should have told me. Oh my gosh.
Dang.
I've been working on this
sorry.
on lives constantly. Wait, let me get the other one. 1 second, just to make sure.
Is that your second one? Oh my gosh. Brooke and I both watch anime, actually. 16. I'm trying to find the center. I'm putting a hood on this pullover right now. Okay. One more row, and then we'll do the center. We got a member. Hold on. From Ace. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Guys, I am feeling a lot better.
Were you sick?
I had a seizure, Brooke.
Oh, when? What the heck?
I don't know. That's why I didn't post today, because I had a seizure, so I took like 3 days off.
I'm so sorry. Oh, I didn't know. I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
This is what it's supposed to look like. This is what my new one looks like.
Oh no.
All right.
It's best for a baby.
All right. Okay. I'm frogging. Oh, I wish I could have my emotes in here. I would have my cute frogging emotes.
Oh yeah, your frogging emotes. Oh my gosh, Kiana gifted 5 memberships. Thank you. Well, I hope you 5 enjoy those.
Well, I'm gonna sit here and frog for the next like 15 minutes.
Okay. I'm literally, that sucks. I'm so sorry.
I don't know how I didn't notice. I'm so confused how I didn't notice. But anyway, it's okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess You always got to count the tips on the first row.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
How's everyone's week going?
Well, I didn't tell. I
Besides
didn't.
the seizure going well?
I mean, I put it in my vlog, but I talked about it in my vlog, but I guess I didn't tell you or the group chat. But I had a seizure. I had a grand mal.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, I had a big one. So
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah, I'm doing well
That's
now.
good.
So
Was Caesar there? Like, were you or with
yeah,
you?
it happened at like 5 a.m. So I woke him
Oh,
up, and
well, that's
uh,
good.
I did not pee myself. So like
Nice. That's a win.
nice.
Isn't it true, like in the mornings, that's when you're more likely to have seizures, heart attacks, things like that, because your cortisol's like spiking? I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
I literally have no idea, but I've had 2 of them in the morning while I was still asleep.
I'm pretty that's how it is for heart attacks.
Uh,
So I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. One
yeah.
second. Before I frog this, I'm recording a process video. I have to talk about this on the process video before I frog
Okay.
this. Let me get my camera. One second.
All right, all right, all right. But yeah, I'm not supposed to drive anyway, but my not driving clock has officially restarted itself, so I cannot drive legally for 6 months. Um, but I don't drive anyway. It's fine.
One
It's
one
fine.
one second. I'm gonna mute you real quick. I'm so sorry. One
Okay.
second.
Have fun with your video. Kaylee Crochet will be 1 month seizure free tomorrow. Congrats. Congrats. Driving is scary. Guys, I love driving. I love driving. It's like not being able to drive is a huge bummer for me. Okay, we memberships. Aliana, is that twice? 2 memberships? Um, Seizures. My seizure lasted less than a minute.
Oh, that's good at least.
Yeah. At least like the convulsion part, whatever.
Mhm.
But like I was confused as shit for about 20 minutes afterwards.
Oh, I bet. Ugh. And I bet it was scary for
Caesar's
Caesar
like
too. Not that it's about him, but
I know he hates it because he's like, you literally don't know who I am, and you're just sitting there, and you're like,
oh, that's so scary.
yeah, but yeah. Well, I mean, it's scary for him, but like,
Well, I mean, I guess I'm glad it's
I
not
don't
scary for
remember.
you.
I don't remember. Yeah, no, I'm doing I'm doing much better, guys. It's all good.
Good.
So, but thanks for the concern. What's everybody working on today, huh? Brooke, you know what? At least you didn't make the other side.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I would lose my if I made the other side.
Yeah.
And this yarn is so like, I mean, it's okay. But it's really not the best froggable yarn. It's the Kobu yarn.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not very, you know. Wait, so what are you doing? A hexagon cardigan?
Yeah. I mean, I connected the front, so it kind of looks like a hoodie, and I'm
Oh,
putting a hood
cool.
on it right now.
Cool. Is this for like an order, the one you were talking about the other day? Or no?
No, this is just gonna be in my drop this
Oh,
month.
cool. Oh, right. I forget you do those.
Yeah.
I forget. Um, I was at the gym and I thought of a new Nightbot command and now I can't think of what it was.
Oh, I hate that.
And I almost was like, oh my gosh, is there a Nightbot app? But there's not. What was it? I don't know. Granny square bag, temperature blanket. Ooh, first wearable. Y'all got some good stuff. Pastel
Nice.
rainbow hexagon cardigan. I want to make another hexagon cardigan. I haven't made one in forever. I has to
You
have one in
should. You
solid
should.
black, which is kind of it's fine. It's functional, but it like I feel like hexagon cardigans look better when you use a different multicolor yarn.
The yarn that I'm using is a Karen Big Cake, and the color is grape jelly. Oh, Brooke, I
Cute.
wanted to ask you, you're from Texas, yes? Have you been to a beefaroo?
I
It's
don't
a
know what that
restaurant.
is. Have you ever heard of a beef for you?
Beefaroo, like kangaroo.
Beefaroo. Have you ever heard of a beefaroo restaurant? Beef on roux, yes. It's a
Okay.
dish.
It's a dish.
Apparently, there's also a restaurant. They probably serve beef on roux. Is this a French word? It kind of sounds French. Am I crazy?
I don't know, but it's a beefaroo. It's a restaurant. We just went there today for Caesar's channel.
Beefaroo.
I was like looking up locations because I was like, I feel like this is not like a well-known thing, and it's not. But there's multiple in Texas.
Interesting. This kind of
Yeah.
looks like a ghost kitchen place or something like that. You know, the places where you go and they don't
Yeah.
actually make their food. They like source their food elsewhere.
Yeah.
Interesting,
Oh, if you want to
interesting.
become a member, the link is in the chat. Brooke also has memberships.
I do. I've got cute little emotes and yarn things. Beef en roux is a recipe that likely refers to beef rouladen, which is a German dish of thin slices of beef rolled up with a filling. It's really good, apparently. The filling is filled with mustard, onion, bacon, and/or pickles. Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
Ollie. Brooke's channel is linked in the chat.
Love you, bye. Yes, you can. I have memberships. We do fun members only lives, and I've got some fun emotes that you can't see here. Honestly, you'd think when when Twitch does joint streams, they let you do emotes for both streamers. So it doesn't make any sense that, you know what I mean, they don't do it
Yeah.
here, but YouTube kind
I
of
think
cuckoo
that like
caca, so
YouTube is just like behind because
yeah.
you still can't do it from the computer yet. I feel like
Yeah.
it's just a phone thing. Anyway, I missed some members
Yeah,
chats.
we did.
What did you think of The Last of Us season 2 premiere? I thought it was awesome. I thought it was
The show?
awesome. The TV show? Did you watch the TV show?
I got until they were like traveling through the city, and then I was like, okay, this is just like every other zombie show ever. It's good, but I don't know. I feel like zombie shows are zombie shows, and I'm like, all right. I really enjoyed the episode with Ron Swanson and what's his
Yeah.
name?
Yeah.
That made me cry. I cried my little butt off. Besides that, it's good. But yeah, I'm not a big zombie person.
Okay. All right. I like it because it's like I mean I really like zombie shows
Yeah.
anyway, but it's a different take on zombies because it's a fungus rather than like an infection
Yeah.
base. But also just like the storyline is really good.
I totally agree that the concept of the
Oh, oh
take on a zombie show. I will say. I will
yeah,
say.
true.
This is like stressing me out. I'm just watching the chat on my computer. It's giving me a little bit of anxiety. Just a wee bit of anxiety.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm just
Do you try to
I
answer?
forget what it's like. It's been so long since we've done this.
You want to
So,
or do you try to answer every chat, don't you?
yes. We have full on conversations. There's no way.
It's a little bit too hard over here. The chat moves kind of fast. I
And
try my best.
I'm watching Ollie sweat their butt off trying to mod. It just cracks me up.
Yeah. Are you done frogging yet?
Oh no, I'm close. I'm close.
I mean, I don't
Okay.
know. Do you have an end? You could just start crocheting from the other end. You're frozen.
Oh, I'm like, oh. Why was I frozen on like the worst position? Like I was frozen terribly. Anyway, if I don't frog, I'm not gonna frog it. If I don't frog it now, I'm not frogging it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna frog it now. And
Got it.
that's okay. And I also feel like restarting quickly is a good idea, or else I will not restart. So this is a good time to do it.
Are you filming a video of how much yarn you use in April? Yes. Yes, I
Ooh,
am.
that's a good idea.
Yeah. I just actually Ollie reminded me at like the last week of May.
Yeah.
They messaged me and they were like, "Hey, just a reminder that like April starts tomorrow. If you want to film your how much yarn can I use in 1 month video," and I was like, "Oh yes."
Dang. MVP.
Started it. So you guys
Love.
can thank Ollie for that.
Love.
Hi Kevin. Happy 3 months.
Also, I just want to self-promote here for a second and say that for those of you who are oh wait, no, actually you can't watch it yet. I was gonna say, for those of you who are asking about my yarn wall, I just posted a video about it, but it's actually members only at the minute.
Members
But
only right now.
sorry, I forget. But I have a video coming out about how I made this weekend. So if y'all want to know how you can make a yarn wall, you can
Guys,
watch
yes,
that.
Ollie is a real person.
Yeah.
I already watched it, Brooke, because I
Oh,
am a member.
I should be a member of yours. I really should. I'm a bad friend. I went to use the emotes. I was like, oh shoot, I'm not even a member. I'm a terrible friend.
No. No. It doesn't matter.
Ollie's just
I'm
a
a, I'm
figment of
a
all of our imaginations.
yeah. Nightbot is not real, but Ollie is real.
Who thinks Ollie
Well,
isn't real?
because like some people thought that Nightbot was a real person typing in all that stuff, and I was like, oh no, Nightbot is just like a thingy, but you have to give it a command in order for it to send a message,
Yeah.
and that's basically what Ollie does, and they're also just really nice. This is how far I am on the pullover,
Oh, nice.
guys.
Love a cuff. Love the cuffs.
Yeah, I like the cuffs. I'm literally just putting a hood on it right now, so
Mm-hmm.
that's what's going on. And then since it already kind of looks like a hoodie, I was thinking about adding a front pouch.
Oh,
What do you
I like that
think?
idea. Yeah, I like that
And
idea a
that's
lot.
only if I have enough yarn, and I don't, it's looking a little,
Well,
a
okay.
little slim.
Wait, how much more do you have to do before you do that part?
Just the top of the hood. I'm about to close it up.
Oh, you got plenty. I mean, were you going to make it in the granny stitch?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, I feel like you've got plenty. I mean, for a
Yeah.
little pocket at least, a little skinny pocket. I don't know.
True. As long as you can put your hands in it, like, whatever.
Yeah. Hey, Mira.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Hey, Reagan. Yeah, welcome back. I guess welcome back to Kelsey's channel. Reagan was in one of my lives the other day.
Yeah.
I felt
I
bad
think we should
yesterday.
switch off. Like
Yeah,
next time
I think
I'll go
that's
live on your channel, whichever.
yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I felt bad yesterday. I was like, oh, because I was talking to my crew that I was like, oh, do y'all I go live a lot, but very inconsistently. And so I was like, some days I know I'm going to go live. I just don't know when. Like, would it be helpful for me to just tell y'all, I think I'm going live today? And they were all like, yeah, just for, just so we can check, And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I'll try that. And then I did that yesterday. And then I was like, actually, I can't do this. So at the start of the day, I was like, I'm going to go live. And then at the end, I was like, oh no, see, this is why I don't commit to things like this because now I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, I tried to have a live schedule. I was like, I'm gonna go live every Saturday, and then, Saturday would come and go, and I was like, I'm not in the mood. And I've also tried to go live before whenever I wasn't in the mood, and then
Mhm. It goes
it
bad.
just it goes bad every time.
People are
So
like,
I'm
"Why are you
like,
upset?" And you're like, I'm in a bad mood. I'm I'm making myself do this."
yeah. So I kind of like just like decided I was like, I'm just gonna go live whenever I feel like going live.
Yeah,
So it's better for everyone that way.
agreed. Like,
You
I've done
know?
that too, and I'm like, people are like, "Why are you so quiet?" I'm like, "I'm pissed off."
I'm angry.
Yeah, you don't see Brooke pissed off, it's very different. I don't
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah. Um,
Hey,
yeah, no,
Tiffany.
I didn't post a video today because I took multiple days off after I had my seizure. So I was like, I'm like, I'm feeling better and I'm working on my video for Friday. So I was like, we could just do a live today instead of the
Yeah,
video. I missed it. And I was already texting you and I know that you go live. So I was like, I'm going to invite Brooke today.
love. Yeah, you read my mind because I was like, "Okay, I said I actually have to go live today."
What
Good
types of
stuff.
things does Brooke crochet?
I was gonna say everything, but really not. Clothing and tapestries, that's basically it.
Oh my gosh, I have to go watch my own tutorial.
It's kind of funny,
I don't
actually.
remember how to make this hood. I don't.
Kind of funny.
Just a second.
Wow, you happen to find an audience of crafters that also have epilepsy, and that's so I don't know, that's so cool. Like in
Yeah,
very niche group of people. I mean,
it was really interesting. Like the amount of overlap of people that have epilepsy that also crochet is wide.
I mean, it makes sense because if you have epilepsy, I mean, epilepsy, I would imagine is a spectrum, but I would
Yeah,
imagine that to some extent there are some things you can't do when you have epilepsy. And I would imagine that crafting is a good hobby. You know what I mean? That like
yeah.
maybe I don't know. Does strenuous exercise trigger seizures or no? That's just what first came to mind.
Mm, I don't know. Not for me,
Mhm.
I think, but
Okay.
I think everyone has different triggers. But I think like mainly the main reason is that a lot of crafters also have epilepsy is because like having a job
Mm,
like and having
that's
to go into work every day is really hard if you
oh,
have seizures.
definitely.
Like,
Yeah.
you know,
And the
I
stress of it?
if I sneeze wrong, it can send me
Ollie.
on. The strangest things can be triggers. Like for me, for some reason, I will go up to my kitchen sink and I'll turn it on and like
Mhm.
I don't know if it's like the metallic smell or the sound or like a combination of all of them. It almost always triggers like a partial seizure, and then I just stand there and I'm like, Blech.
Wow.
I know it's like I don't know, it's weird, and then it all just like lines up, and I don't know.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay, I just turned my Wi-Fi back on, so let me know if I freeze again, I'll turn it off.
Okay. Okay.
It goes in and out. Like the other day I had to like I was on my data like the whole time I was live because I was completely frozen. I was like, "Oh, okay." I don't know why.
Yeah. If you have a seizure, you can't legally drive. In Missouri, it's 6 months, but that's why I had to quit my job.
And that makes sense why so many people craft because
Yeah.
that makes sense. That makes sense. Can't do activities outside of the house consistently. So,
Yeah. Cause I quit my first job. Like I was working full time as a manager at a Freddy's,
mhm.
and I was like, I'm I'm going to work at a Burlington. I'm going down to part time so that I can run my business. And then literally like 1 month after working part time at Burlington, I had a seizure and I got diagnosed and I was like, hey, I literally can't come to work anymore. So bye.
Ugh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh
The
my gosh.
overlap of crochet artists and chronic illness is basically a circle. It does seem that way. It really does. It really does.
Yeah. Okay, how many rows am I supposed to do? Whatever. Whatever. I think it's 3.
Do you have
I'm good.
a mags a command?
Uh, do I?
Let's see. Cuz I think
I put everyone in here, I believe.
okay, cuz I think mags like stray kids, right?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah,
I
there's
don't know.
Mag's channel. Hi, Cassandra.
Okay, guys, here we are.
Ooh, yay! Is there 5 points?
I think so. I'm gonna double check when I finish this first round. No wonder it was taking me so long. Like, no
Oh,
wonder it was
yeah.
taking me so long.
You did a whole extra point. Yeah,
Yes.
that's wild.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys. All right. Ooh, my hands feel weird after doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, y'all want to confirm for me? I'm looking at 5 points.
If you guys like K-pop, I highly recommend my friend Mag's channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They make some, first of all, they crochet and they make cool K-pop stuff related content and
Yeah.
just fun. Also,
Yeah.
they're all
What?
link
Sorry?
in the chat. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Hi, Kimberly. Is this going to be on a video? Like what? Brooke, you said you were filming yourself for a video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm this will be a part of my Friday vlog, but also um this live stream will be up on my channel later if you need to leave and want to come back and watch it and whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Max has been going to a lot of K-pop concerts, and I think she's been vlogging it all. So I think she plans on posting once the concerts end, which I don't know if they will, but I think
Yeah.
she plans on posting.
Yeah, she goes to a lot of
It's crazy.
concerts. The last concert vlog was pretty fun. I've watched them all, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty sure, pretty sure. Brooke is making a little star baby onesie.
I'm scared for my life right now.
Neji is in his bed. He's sleeping.
Sleeping. Where's my dog? Sleeping somewhere.
Sleeping.
Sleeping. I thought you
She.
had a scrunchie tutorial. Or am I crazy?
I do have a scrunchie tutorial.
Okay, there you go.
There you go. Nice.
Nice. Oh. Have you seen people do that thing? Okay, I'm thinking of frogging and I'm thinking about my yarn being all wriggly. Have you seen the trend where people boil water and then they carry yarn through, like, over the top of it and wind it, and so it steams it as you go and straightens it out?
Oh, yes.
Isn't that crazy?
I've
Except
seen
for
that.
I feel like it would stretch your yarn out. No one has said anything about that, but I feel
It
like it would
might.
stretch your yarn out. I feel like I'm not doing this right anymore. Like, now I'm overthinking everything. Come here, you.
I'm
Scared.
sorry.
Scared. I'm traumatized. Crocheting a granny hexagon cardigan. Love it.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know. I've been really feeling it. I've made 2 this month.
Dang. They're just like the
Yeah.
repetitiveness is so nice.
Yeah, well, I mean, technically, the first one I just made a regular cardigan, and this one I made into a hoodie, but still, same concept.
Yeah. The granny stitch itself is kind of addicting, I feel like.
Yeah, and also, um, they use up like a great amount of yarn if you have a lot of yarn, like I do.
Yeah. Truth. And it's nice that you like with those big cakes, you just, you don't have to change your colors. You just pick up the yarn, you just freaking go.
Yes,
What is that noise?
I was just filming a little clip.
Oh, I was like, what is that noise? I was like, I'm hearing something.
I'm just
What's going on?
just beeping over here.
It's like, I hear something. I've never done corner to corner before. Have you done corner to corner crochet?
Yeah,
C2C.
I like
Never
it.
done. I should try. I don't really.
Oh
I
my
should
gosh.
try. 2, 3, 4, 5.
The
Literally
last time
every
I
row.
did it, I made I made a baby blanket for my niece, which I just realized was like 2 years ago, and that's crazy.
Dang.
I know.
That was
Oh,
a while ago.
there is in his room.
It's only really used for like blankets and stuff like that, right? Like can you I don't really know what corner to corner is if I'm honest. Full
You can
disclosure.
make other things with it. You should just go make a bandana with it.
Okay. I'll try.
Easy. Oh yeah, we've been making a lot of new content over on Caesar's channel. It's been quite fun.
Love.
We've been trying new restaurants, and we did a cooking video and stuff like that.
I'm sorry. I know I do this all the time. I have to get up real quick. I have to.
Okay.
1 second.
Literally, how dare you? I'm about to try this on. I think the hood is good, but I'm going to do a try on and make sure before I cut my yarn off and finish everything.
Lurv.
Where are you guys from? Where are you from, Brooke?
Texas.
Texas. She's like Sandy Cheeks.
Yeah. What is that?
Sandy, huh?
No, I'm thinking of the song she sings about Texas. But I don't know how it goes. I don't know how it goes.
I don't know.
Dude, these little things, these little dinky save my life. They're so handy, these little things. I don't use my big tripod very much.
I just went blind. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see if the hood is good. Let's see if it's all good in the hood before we move on, huh?
KC, California.
Oh, I'm from Missouri, everyone.
Good old Chicago. I'm Earth. Love that.
Oh my God, same.
Same. West Texas.
All right. Ugh. Goodness Christ.
New Zealand. I watched a video today about people trying to guess accents, and it was interesting because there was an Australian and a New Zealand guy, and it was interesting to hear the difference. Hello from Ghana. Amazing. Ontario. Love Ontario. That's so cute. Sorry, I'm full disclosure watching the replay on my computer, and it's like 30 seconds behind. Cute. I'm trying to position my camera.
Yeah, I mean the this part is good. I need to actually check the hood though.
Oh, like over your skull?
Yeah.
Upstate New York, Illinois, Indiana.
A little bit of room down here.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Do you put a trim over the hood or no?
I'll do like probably 2 rows of single crochet around this hole.
Okay.
And then it'll be done.
Nice.
Except for there's some ends on the inside, but you know.
Yeah, we cared about that. That's a problem for future Kelsie.
I'm so hot. I gotta take this off. I'm dying.
What's the weather like for you?
It's only 70 degrees, but the sun is like streaming room.
Oh, are you west facing your room?
Yeah.
That's kind of brutal. Honestly.
Because I don't know. We could open them.
Oh wow, it is bright. My house is south facing, so this room like never gets direct sunlight. Which is fine for me, not fine for the plants. So I bought a giant grow light that stands in the middle of my room every single day and blinds my plants because they need it. But it's nice because now I never have to turn on the overhead light. So there you go.
Yeah.
Proof. Okay.
It snowed in New York today.
It's supposed to snow here tomorrow.
Dang.
Yeah, brutal. It snows at night and then it's hot during the day and it all melts and like my whole area, the whole state right now is a freaking mud pile. It's awful. Yeah. Like, please. Okay.
It's spring. It's very spring. It's been warm, cool, but it hasn't been cold at all. It's been raining a lot though.
Same. Ooh, fingerless gloves. I want to make fingerless gloves. Oh, I want to make gloves sometimes, just sometime in general.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you do your drops, do you try to theme them at all? Like, did you do like a Valentine's Day theme? Did you do like Valentine's Day stuff or no? That's the most recent
Mainly
holiday.
no,
Mm-hmm.
because I can never like make myself think ahead of time.
Fair.
Like, I was like, oh yeah, I can make Easter things, but my drop is not till the end of the month. And I know
Post Easter.
till the beginning of the month, I'm like, oh, it's April. Easter's going to be this month. But by
Yeah,
the time Easter is past.
that's fair. That's
So,
totally fair. How'd you get the
yeah.
black board behind you with the yarn on it? I'm posting a video about how I did this weekend. So if
Yeah.
you want to watch that, you can check it out. Check her out.
As someone who's already watched it, good stuff.
One might call me a handyman. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, I get these yogis from Costco. Yogurt covered strawberries. Addicting.
They sound really good.
They're
Do
so good.
you Yogos?
Have I ever had them?
Yeah. They're discontinued, aren't they?
Oh my gosh, yes, I did. I used to love those. I used the berry one.
Yeah.
They left the shelves in 2010.
Do
These are, I guess, the adult
Pride Project.
version. Yogis are so good. Thanks, Ollie.
If they're anything like Yogos, then yeah, I
They
want
are,
some.
but I think just trying to remember Yogos, I think they're less candy-like. Weren't Yogos basically like candy? They're good, though. They're good.
Okay.
See, look how much progress I've made already. It's so much easier when you have one less leg for random reason. So much easier.
Yes.
I actually saw Go-Gurt the other day in store, and I was like, they still make that? I almost got it, but I was like, this is just yogurt, but like $4 extra. I was like, I'm not buying this.
Yeah. No, I will.
It's just good. I love yogurt. But I have like no self-control. I'll eat it till I mean, if I buy yogurt, I'll eat all of it in one day and then kill my stomach. It's so bad. I have
Can't
watched The
believe
Vampire
Joanne is.
Diaries. Sorry, we're responding to very different things right now. I actually
Crazy.
I finally finished it for the first time in my life. I finished it like one or two, like I think last year. It was awful. It just gets worse and worse and worse, but I told myself I had to finish and I finished it and it wasn't really worth it. And my mom and I were going through all like the bad shows, you know what I mean? And so I was going through Vampire Diaries while she was watching Pretty Little Liars, and then I swapped to Pretty Little Liars. Couldn't finish it. I couldn't finish it. It was too bad.
Um, I'm freezing. Sorry. Brooke was freezing a little bit.
Yeah. Cookert raised me for real. I hear that. I hear that, brother.
I don't remember exactly how far I got into Vampire Diaries, but I'm gonna guess not very far.
Yeah. Yeah. It gets so dumb near the end, but I was so close that I was like, I just have to finish. I just have to.
I like once everyone has turned into a vampire, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you're like, and scene. Yeah, I got to the point where they were like becoming vampires, going back to human, and they were like, there were these like twin witches who were like super connected, and someone went to like, um, what's like the intermediate place, like when you die, like not heaven or hell, like the middle one. Someone was there for a while, and
purgatory.
yeah, purgatory basically. And then there was like some siren lady, and I don't know. It was so stupid. I don't even know. I did not watch the originals.
No,
And
me.
yeah, I all the sideshows. I don't know. You know what it is? I did not like. She's very cute. The wolf girl, the Australian wolf girl that they brought in like the middle of that show because she was an H2O. She's so cute. She's such a bad actress. I mean, to be fair, the show's terrible. So like, she's not, you know what I mean? They're not doing her any favors, but she was so bad that I was like, I can't watch anything that you're in. And thankfully they introduced her to Vampire Diaries just to make her leave so they could start like a sideshow. And I was like, I'm never watching that. This is awful.
Yeah.
There you go.
Are you making these baby star onesies for someone?
Yes. So I've got, first off, everyone in my life is pregnant right now. Like, I mean, I probably know five or six friends who are pregnant. One friend specifically requested these, and so I'm making two sizes just because babies be growing. So
True.
yeah,
I've babies wearing those things, and they're like so cute.
they're
It's adorable.
so cute. I like the ones where people do it with like pink and green to make it look like Patrick Star too. I think those are cute. I saw someone who did that, and then they actually added like the fishnets too on the bottom. I was like, that's so funny.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I didn't want to have to make a baby blanket, Rachel. I was like, I don't want to do that. I want to do something fun. So I'm doing this. And then yeah, I'll put the pattern in the chat. And then I'm doing a lovey too. Like a little bear lovey. I think I wanna crochet the head and knit the body, like the blanket part, because I don't think I don't have much yarn. I only have 2 skeins, so I have to make it really count. So I'm gonna do that. So I think I'm gonna buy Zach's like little bear buddy pattern
Yeah,
and use that as the head draft.
that'd be cute. Did you decide if you're gonna do it from the center out or from the
I
corner?
I think I want to do center. I think I want to do center.
Cute.
Yeah. Hey Killian.
Killian, hi.
I'm getting yarn all over me. This yarn is like fraying into my mouth and my nose while I'm doing this. Good stuff. Ooh, water bottle holders would totally be useful at a concert.
True.
Truth.
Guys, I'm almost done. I'm nearly there on the cardigan. Well, no, actually, yeah. Basically, but um I think I just decided that I want to do a front pouch. But other than that, I'm like, we're there.
Yeah, you're basically done. Killian, you missed it. I had to frog my entire onesie because I had an extra leg. I had 6 star legs instead of 5. No wonder it was taking me so long to do.
Welcome to the besties. Thanks for becoming a member.
Okay, so are there arm leg holes in the onesie? Yeah. So basically how it works, this pattern that I'm doing, which is great by the way, you could do a zipper, but I'm gonna do buttons, and I know people don't like that for babies, but she's just gonna have to freaking deal with it, okay? So there's buttons and you just in the front, and so it's just one piece, and then there's just this little hood at the back. So I want to get little star buttons.
That's cute.
Right. Yeah, frog rip. Insert frog emoji here, precisely. What is your frogging? Oh, is it a frog with yarn in its hand?
It's a frog wearing a dress.
It's the frog you made. It's the frog. Someone sent you that, right? So
Yeah,
cute.
someone sent it to my PO box.
That's actually perfect for that emote.
Yes. Please, 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 what? Hold on.
Ooh, moon buttons would be cute. Okay, okay. That's a good idea too, actually. I might put I don't know, maybe I've never put a zipper in anything before, so I actually think it's a pretty good idea to do that for this one. So maybe maybe one of them gets buttons. Well, because I mean that one already has buttonholes, so that one has to get buttons. But maybe this one gets a little zipper.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. Also, you could get really cheap at Joanne right now, I think.
True. I also kind of want to go and get fabric at Joann's because I've been watching all these sewing tutorials and I actually want to try to sew. So I'm like, I should probably strike while the iron is hot, as they say.
Yeah.
As they say.
Yeah, I think I might go up there with my grandma at some point because, like my grandma, she quilts. So we might just go and peruse the cotton yarn selection.
Yeah.
Philly cheese? What?
Moon and star buttons. Oh my gosh. That is cute. That would be cute. There's 4 buttons, so it could be like moon star, or something like that. Shoot. That's cute. I'm surprised your Joann's isn't out, Kelsie.
Yeah. They're pretty much out of yarn. But
Oh, that's fair.
I think that they still, although whenever I was there, I did not look over in the fabric section. I only walked right back to the yarn and I was like, dang, these shelves are empty. So I left. But yeah, you could do Velcro. That's true. You'd have to buy like strong Velcro, but
I thought about that. Doing Velcro instead, because I was like, is there something in my hair? Oh, I got a really jacked up haircut yesterday. Anyway, I thought about doing Velcro. But I would just I mean, I would have to apply, I don't know, yarn and Velcro freaks me out. So I would have to apply them like perfectly. You know what I mean? To where there's
yeah,
no tiny bit of Velcro out that's going to get caught in the yarn. But I had thought about that.
true.
Snaps! That's a good idea. Maybe I'll do snaps instead.
Snaps is a really good idea, actually.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like snaps. It's your project.
I think that's the best idea, actually. I think snaps are the best idea. I just need to figure out like how that works. Like they're just sewn on like buttons. So I don't need to do buttonholes. They're just sewn on like buttons. Yeah, you can watch this later. It'll be on Kelsey's channel as a replay.
Yes. True. Hi, Connor.
Watching from the Philippines. Cool.
Oh my gosh.
Never snap the bottom closed. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, I didn't think about the buttons. And then I was talking about it on live. And then people were like, all the parents were like, don't do buttons. Like, that's so annoying. Like, you can never get your kid into it. I was like, it's too late. They already have buttonholes. I can't take it off. So at least this one will be better. Plus, also, I think these are so big anyway that I don't even know if you need to use the buttons really because they're meant to be pretty oversized.
Yeah. Yeah, my P.O. box is still open.
Oh my gosh, Killian, what'd you think of Raising Cane's? Really, your assessment was true. It's fine chicken. It's pretty dry without the sauce. I go there for the bread. I don't even care about the chicken. I go there for the bread. the bread's good.
Delish.
So good.
It was really good.
There's a place. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Whenever we were leaving our house and like he started driving, the restaurant that I had in my brain was a Zaxby's.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I got them confused because they're both chicken places. But
Mm-hmm.
I was the wrong way, and he's like, "No, Zaxby's," and I was like, "Oh, I have no clue where we're going today."
That's actually funny. There's a place in College Station called Lane's, and the lore behind it apparently is that Lane's was like the original and Cane's copied them and all this stuff because it's like the exact same menu.
Ooh.
And Lane's is better. And there's all this beef in College Station. If there's anyone that has ever been there or any Aggies in the chat, they know there's all this beef between people who prefer Canes or Lanes. And if you go on a date with someone and they bring you into a Canes or Lanes and you prefer the other, then like it's instant breakup. Like that's it. Like people it's all this funny beef for no reason. It cracks me up.
Whenever I looked up the history of Cane's, I was surprised because it was like a more recent restaurant development. Most of the time, of a restaurant history, it's like, oh yeah, this was like in the 60s or the 40s or whatever.
Yeah.
Jennifer, thanks for becoming a member. Welcome, welcome. Enjoy your new emotes.
Killian just made me laugh. Okay, I'm gonna look up the history of Cane's. 1996, that's so recent. Oh my gosh. Lane's was totally first then.
That's wild, right?
Wait, let me look it up. Give me a second. Okay, I get it.
Wait, Lane's 94?
94, yeah.
They're still both so recent.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same people, literally, that started them both. That would not shock me.
I have heard that there is a rainberry similar flavor called Lightning Blast, but I haven't tried it yet.
I don't know any of the words you just said. There's a what now?
My favorite drink is Gatorade and the flavor rainberry, but it's discontinued. So I've been trying to find a dupe. And they just released a new flavor. It's called Lightning something, and people are saying that it tastes like rainberry, so I gotta go try it. But
it's a purple? Kelsie.
What?
It's disturbing.
Okay. You don't like grape?
No, not as a flavor.
Okay, well, you're wrong.
All the blue ones are better. The best one is the light blue. Glacier Freeze.
No. Brooke, literally now I have grape Powerade in my fridge.
Kelsie, put a poll in the chat. Let's see. Purple or blue Gatorade. And don't vote for Kelsie just because y'all freaking like her, okay? Pick, honestly, which flavor you prefer. Or you can put in, maybe there's another flavor. Maybe there's other.
How to do it. I don't think I can.
Oh, dang it. Oh, maybe it's because it's like a dual live. Maybe you can't. Well, that's poo-poo. Anyway, well, I tried.
No lemon lime. Get out of here with that.
Oh, Ollie, watch it. Watch it, Ollie. You're on thin ice. Blue wins. Thank you, Sydney. Yeah, see, the people agree. The people are voicing their opinion. Except for the strange lemon lime people. I used to like red, but my mom made me drink it when I was sick, and then I got violently ill. And now I'm like traumatized. I don't like the red flavor.
Oh yeah, the red is just a little bit too sugary.
I find them, honestly, not to be an old person, I find them all too sweet now. They're all so sugary. What I really like, honestly, have you ever done Powerade mixed with lemonade? I used to do that at Sonic all the time. It's really good. Like half and half.
Yeah.
You get the sour from the lemonade, you get the sweetness from the blue Powerade.
Okay. Interesting. No, the reason that uh that flavor was my favorite is because like lots of people didn't like it because they thought it was like a little bit watery, and I was like, no guys, it's just not a sugar bomb. Like,
Ah, there you go.
but it was like it was, I thought it was great. Whatever. I'm done.
I like the color, I'll say that.
Yeah, I like it. It's like a light pinky purple. I don't really make Ami. Trying and ranking all the Gatorade flavors. You know what?
Oh,
Yeah. I think at some point I'll buy, yes, Brooke.
no, go ahead. I'm just waiting. This is to remind myself that I have a thought.
At some point I want to buy like a big board and make a tier list, and then like rank stuff. I know you can do it on the computer, but that's
Yeah,
lame.
I agree. I think it'd be fun if you cut out pictures and stuff. You should do on Caesar's channel, the things where you guess like different Peppers from like different places or something like that, and whatever his applicable addiction would be. That's what you should do. That'd be fun.
Like from different restaurants or what?
Yeah, or like a can versus a bottle, and this one's I don't, do they have like a Dr. Pepper light or something? I don't know, something like that.
We did the blind soda challenge.
Oh, did you?
We
Oh,
did it
you already did that.
like a while ago,
I love
but
watching those.
yeah, definitely fun. Okay. We absolutely have enough yarn left to make a front pouch. So that's what
Sweet.
I'm
I do not make amigurumi.
No. I
I do
tried
not.
blackberry on my vacation and it wasn't good. Guys, I'm a classic only kind of person. I don't like any of the Dr. Pepper flavors.
I think I don't know. We get the Dr. Pepper some kind of flavor. I don't really know. Maybe it's the blackberry. It smells so sweet, whatever it is. I don't know how he likes it.
Yeah.
Diet Dr. Pepper. That's the reigning in my house right now. Okay. Okay, it's getting chilly. I have to throw my heated blanket on. My
Uh,
feetsies.
it's been nearly an hour, Brooke.
Has it really?
Yeah. It's been
Oh,
57.
dang. Okay, gotta turn on my heated blanket. This thing has made working from home in this frigid office so much better. This
Ooh.
little heated blanket.
Honestly, I need a heated blanket.
You really should get it. It's so great. And sometimes I'll just turn it on and just put like my feet are what get cold. You know what I mean? And I'll just pile it around my feet. It's like heated blanket.
Yeah.
It's
No,
funny.
I have I get a heating pad and I just like move it around.
Yeah.
I like move it up and down my legs, but a heated blanket just it's so much smarter. I don't know.
I use it every day. It's the bomb.
Yeah. I'll get one I don't need it anymore cuz it's warming up outside, but I'll get one next winter for sure.
Yes. Yeah. You can get
Do you,
strawberry skin for heating pads and blankets. Oh yeah, I try not to. I don't keep it. Well, I don't let it be. I don't ever have this like direct in contact with my skin, and then I try to keep it. Honestly, I run pretty hot, so I usually keep it pretty low, just enough so that I'm not like actively shivering. I have seen people that like have terrible period cramps or whatever, and they use a heating pad on high, and it damages your skin, especially if it's in direct contact with your skin.
yeah.
Crazy. I almost got the Walmart heated blanket, but I was deep into the reviews, and half the people said it was the best blanket they've ever purchased, and the other half said it was terrible. So we ended up getting this one from actually, no, this one might have been from Walmart, or it might have been from Costco. I don't really know.
I'm going to use this hoodie
Sorry.
pouch cuz I was like I don't know how big this thing needs to be.
That's fair. Good idea from someone in the comments. You should do a chicken tender ranking tier. from different restaurants. That's a good idea.
Yeah. True. True.
And you could do so many. I mean, you could do tacos. You could do hamburgers. Like that's an endless idea
Yeah.
right there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, right now we're just trying a bunch of new restaurants and
Yeah.
having, oh my gosh, it's so pretty outside.
Is it really? I almost was gonna cancel going live again because the weather was nice earlier today, but it's been miserable for the past like 4 hours. So I was like, okay, well, guess I'm going live because I'm not going outside.
Yeah, the sun is setting, so it's like
Beautiful.
it's pink and purple.
Cute. Yeah, it's been
Classic.
raining here. I thought that was your stomach at first. And then I was like, oh, that's a car.
No, I just live on the busiest street in town.
Me too. People are constantly going by.
Did you see that Yarn Inspirations has Bernat blanket granny square yarn? I did.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's basically the same concept as the granny all-in-one square yarn, but it's blanket yarn instead of, regular.
Interesting. Interesting. Interesting.
You can pause this even though it's live because this is YouTube. YouTube just lets you do that.
Pretty cool.
But don't unpause, then you're going to be behind and it still lets you chat even though you're not like on the right part. Anyway.
I have noticed sometimes on my lives because it's like direct conversations, you know what I mean? That someone will start talking about something 3 conversations ago. I'm like, baby, you're you're way behind, buddy. Like you gotta catch up. Dr. Pepper Peeps, what on earth?
I've heard.
What is that? Is that real?
Yeah.
I could see that being very bad or very good and not in the middle. Like I could maybe see that, I don't know, like maybe tasting like a little root beer float or something like that. I don't know. Hmm.
Yeah,
But
but I mean, I'm gonna just assume that I'm not gonna like it.
yeah, I think that's a fair assumption. I think that's fair.
Might try some just for funsies.
Yeah.
Ollie says don't do it, they're not worth it. The peeps aren't the worst. Oh, okay. Interesting.
That's why what I've heard about the Oreo cakesters, when I saw those in the store, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I have to get those." And everyone in my life was like, "Nope, not worth."
Dang.
Okay, we're almost at the point where we're dividing for the star legs. So I'm basically caught up, guys. Oh.
I might need to move. I was using my window for light, but now the sun's going down, so I need to move you to my lamp over here. Hello.
My room's just forever dark. It's just like it's a small room that's never in the sun, and the window's tiny. Okay, I have to stretch. The cakesters are good. Okay, some people told me they weren't, so maybe I should try them
Honestly, yeah, try one.
because I'm not a big Oreo person. Okay, this is my thing. Call me once again an old person. I like the cookie part of the Oreo more than the filling. The filling is so sugary. So that's why I thought maybe the cakesters would be nice because it seems like it's more of the cake layer than the middle. And I was like, oh, that like seems right up my alley. But
Yeah.
then one of my friends was like, no, don't do it. So maybe I'll try.
Yeah. I mean, I don't get double stuffed Oreos or anything. But I don't like eating Oreos unless I have milk. If there's
That's
no milk,
fair.
I'm eating the Oreos.
Yeah, my family will get like the mega stuffed ones. It's disgusting. But
No,
they'll
the
give
regular.
me what? Sorry.
I just like regular.
See, they'll get the regular or the double, and then they'll give me one of their cookies.
Mm.
I like it.
I get the Oreo and I like hold it in the milk until the cookie gets all soggy until it's like
Ew.
broken off and then I'm like
That's so funny.
yeah.
I really like the chewy Chips Ahoy cookies. Everyone likes the crunchy ones, but no, I want the chewy ones.
I like the chewy ones.
They're good.
They are. Brooke is making a onesie, a star onesie for a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm making the front pocket on a hoodie.
It's crazy how much faster this is with one less side. I was wondering why it was taking so long. Chewy Chips Ahoy gal. Woman after my own heart right there. They're just good. I've been really addicted to this like chocolate bark. There's a milk chocolate one by Hershey's, which is milk chocolate pretzels and almonds. And I don't really care about the almonds, but I like the pretzels. And then I started getting one that from like a health brand, but it's dark chocolate and pretzels. But I need to stop buying it because I should just be making that. Why am I buying that? You know what I mean?
True,
It'd be so much
true.
cheaper to make it. So I need to start.
I can't do dark chocolate.
I once again at first was not a fan of the dark chocolate, but now I feel like I'm getting older and now I'm liking it. Now everything's too freaking sweet for me. Like what? I'm like a grandma.
Yeah,
Everything's too sweet. I'm like I get it now. I get it now. all everyone older than me in my life has always said everything's too sweet and I never believed them and now I freaking get it.
yeah.
It's crazy. I think my brain fully developed and was like, "Wait, this is too much." All of a sudden, I like can't eat all the sweet I want. Like I actually stop eating sweets. It used to be like if I had a sweet in the house, like it's gone. But now I have self-control. It's freaking crazy.
Yeah.
Peanut
Not
butter stuffed pretzels. I have had those, but not from Costco. But yeah, love them. Sorry. Go ahead.
somebody asked if that was a Hosier reference.
What?
So too sweet.
No, I don't know anything about Hosier. Sure.
I no, it wasn't. I'm going to see Hosier soon.
Ooh, when?
I forgot.
Oh, great.
Sometime soon.
That's great.
Yeah. I don't know. It's in the summer, so it's either in June or July.
Mm, we're
It's
trying to decide. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
one of the J months.
One of the J's. You know, my buddies, the J's. We're
Yeah.
thinking about going to a festival in near slash somewhat. I mean, somewhat near us of the summer, but we haven't bought tickets yet.
Ooh.
Mhm.
We have been talking about a trip, but nothing is officially planned.
People won't fill out the form. I don't know what to do.
We need
People,
We're talking about a trip if a trip is actually going to be happening.
yeah.
Yeah.
The people who fill out the form might be going on the trip. Who knows about everyone else?
Someone asked, "Is it a rave? Are you going to a rave?
No, I'm
Getting
not.
back to your rave days?"
I'm too old for that now, guys. That laugh's behind me. I'm too old for that. I'm too old.
Right.
Though I actually saw, like, I don't know, when EDC happened, I was like, I just, like, you could pay me, but you almost couldn't pay me to go to that. I don't know. Like, uh, I think if I had money, that I would that I would still be into the rave life. But when you're poor in a raver, everything is like 3 times as difficult on your body. You know what I mean? Like you don't get just like any other festival situation. So it's like if I had money, that's what I think is most people as they get older in raves, they get more money and they're able to upgrade their experience so it's less difficult on you. You can sit down in a chair and
Oh,
in air conditioning and have food. You know what I mean? But that has not happened to me yet. So my body's going down and my experience is not is staying the same. I'm like, one day. One day. Also, there are none near me anymore. I really wanted to go to Ultra. That was one that I wish I went to. I was like, I'll force Aiden to let me stay on her couch. I'll figure it out. And then my coworkers, I'm pretty sure went and didn't invite me. And I was like, oh, all right, cool. Cool.
I'm making the front pouch for a hoodie.
Hey, Carol.
Hey. How did you get that fast at crocheting? Just lots and lots and lots of practice, you know? I have a whole video on how to crochet faster if you're interested. I tried my very best to explain my tactics, I guess.
I just realized that I have not been focusing on gauge this whole time. Like I'm supposed to have a pretty tight tension.
Oh. I'm sorry.
I'm not frogging it. I don't know. Whatever. It'll just be bigger for a bigger baby. Whatever.
Have you already made the other side?
No.
Then it doesn't matter.
Exactly. I've thought about getting one of those chairs or like the stools that like fold flat, you know what I mean? And they pop up into stool. But I need the back support. Literally, I need the back support. But maybe I would be okay now because I've been really working out my lower back because I used to have such intense back pain at concerts from standing. And so it might be okay now. Like I've been working that back out. I mean, I've been the back extensions where you're on a little incline, you go like this. Uh.
Yeah.
I've been doing those. It works. It's
Whenever I
tiring.
concert tickets for Caesar and I tried to get us in the front so that I can sit down at some point in the show because I'm like, I'm so tired.
But does being in the front trigger your epilepsy at all or no?
I mean, regardless, the whole place is flashing.
Fair. I guess that's fair and it's loud and I feel like you've got the pressure and stuff like that too. One, two.
Yeah. That's why I want a seat so I can sit down.
So you can seize in peace
Yeah, just
from
be
the
alone.
comfort of your seat. Have you ever had a seizure? Have you ever? Give me a second. Have you
Yeah.
ever had a seizure at a concert before or from a concert?
No.
Oh wow, that's nice. That's honestly, I feel like lucky. It's really nice.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. No, I'm good. It doesn't even give me a headache or anything. I
Dang.
I guess I'm not flashing lights epileptic or whatever.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a Caesar?
Have you ever had a Caesar? You're like, I've actually got one.
Well,
It's in the
yes.
next room.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think this is. No, this is not. Mm,
You got this.
this isn't what I wanted.
Let me see. Why is it not what you wanted?
It's too big.
Oh, it is too big. I see that.
It's too big. It's too big. And I was going to, this is the top part, so I was gonna make it wider since it's a trapezoid.
Mhm.
So it's already too big.
Oh, yeah. Fair. Okay, wait, I have a question for people in the chat who also have epilepsy. I've always wondered this. Do ambulances trigger any of y'all? Because I feel like, especially at night, the lights and police cars, they're so bright and they flash so fast and they don't, I mean, obviously they don't turn them off. You know what I mean? But like I feel like there have been times where I'm stuck by an ambulance at an accident at night and I'm like, if I had a seizure, like if I had epilepsy, you know, I this would be it, because it's like all encompassing at night. And I've always wondered that. Fire trucks get you. I freaking know it. And I'm like, oh, maybe it will be smart if they, and not that there's like set rules, but maybe it would be smart if they had the lights flash at a cadence that maybe wouldn't trigger most people, like if it was slower or something like that. But then that kind of negates the emergency aspect. I don't know.
You're not really supposed to be driving anyway, though.
That's fair. I mean, ET, we turn off. But what if you're in the car? What if you're the passenger? What We turn off our lights if we're headed to a patient with a seizure. Okay, fair. We can't turn them off on the road. Yeah, see, that's fair.
Man, there's been 2 times where I rode in an ambulance, and both times I was so loopy. I wish someone was recording me because, they ask you questions, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know. Caesar was like, "You were just giving like the most bullshit answers," and I was like, "It's fine."
Yeah, you're probably like trying to tell them you're okay, but you're like, you can't even.
Yeah. Okay. I think I need to take out like 2 clusters or something.
Mm. Yeah, I remember when I got a concussion and they were asking me questions and they were asking me to say the alphabet backward, and I was like, "I can't do that, like, I couldn't do that if you asked me this yesterday, you need a new question." I was like, "This is not gonna gauge my intelligence right now." It's like
They kept asking me who the president was.
and you were like, "I don't wanna talk about it."
No, it was during Biden. It was right
Oh,
Biden got elected. So I
yeah.
just kept, "It's not Trump. It's not." And they were like, "We know, but like, who is it?" And I was like, "I don't know, but it's not Trump."
You're like, "I don't care."
No.
That's kinda funny.
Yeah. But that's the only thing I remember about being in the ambulance is that I wouldn't answer them.
That's so funny. That's actually hilarious, and they're like, "Dude, please, like, we have to report this, like, we have to write this down, we have to write your answer
We're like,
down."
"We're just gonna move on." Like,
Okay, this is my second to last row before I start the legs. You're about to weave so many ends in. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Mira. Good luck.
okay, all right, okay. Heck, one, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Okay, all right. How long do you stay alive for, Brooke? You stay alive.
Usually, I don't know. Recently, I've been doing, I don't know, it really varies. Sometimes it's really short, like 45 minutes, and sometimes I'll be live for like 2 or 3 hours. So it totally depends. However long you want to do this for.
I want to finish this, but I don't know. We can go whenever I finish. I guess
Okay.
I'll finish the front pouch, but I don't want to sew it on the live stream because I
That's
don't think
difficult.
it's going to be too much.
Fair. You don't mind weaving in ends. I wish I was you. I wish I
Yeah.
didn't mind weaving in ends. We were talking about the other day in my life that Ollie said they don't mind weaving in ends, and I was like, we're gonna do Sisterhood of the Traveling Ollie, where we just ship Ollie around the country to everyone to weave in all their ends
Yeah.
and untangle the yarn and then go to the next person.
Dude, Zach is the same. Zach likes weaving in his ends. I'm
Aiden
like,
too. Like y'all are psychos. What the heck?
can't relate, but love to travel with you. Here you go.
Yeah. This is a lightweight yarn. It's a Lion Brand Kobu yarn.
Is it what, 3?
3,
Lightweight?
yes. Yup.
Yup. The time for me is 7:57 p.m.
It's 6:57 PM for me.
You
I
need to
like
eat,
Kobu. What?
you need to eat dinner, don't you?
Yeah. I was trying to decide, I was like, "Do I wanna stuff my face before this?" And I was like, "No, I don't." I like Kobu yarn, but it splits so bad. Like, you have to be very careful.
I haven't tried it. I don't even know.
It's nice, I like the feel of it, and, it's cotton and bamboo. It's nice, but I don't know. It splits.
Is it slippery?
Mm. Let me do a few and no, I don't think so.
Okay. How similar is it to Karen Simply Soft?
I don't use that. I don't know, actually.
Okay.
What's the equivalent? What
That's all I was wondering because I don't like Simply Soft.
Oh, good. I hate that yarn. I was gonna say that, but then I was like, you didn't clarify, so I was like,
No, I hate it.
it honestly feels kind of like Hobbies cotton if you've used that,
Oh, okay, yeah.
but a little softer because Hobbies cotton is 100% cotton, and this has the bamboo, which makes it a little softer, I think.
I like Hobbies Cotton. I just made a bolero with it.
Amazing. I just ordered a bunch of it for a tank top.
Cute.
Yeah, I'm gonna try knit tank top. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Dan.
Okay. One more row and then I do my legs. Start a leg. I definitely think Kobu is one of the softest cottons on the market.
I'll have to try it. I have never used it.
It's nice. And it's not too expensive. I feel like so many nice cottons are so freaking expensive. It's not bad.
I don't know. Okay.
Not bad.
I'm making the front pouch for a hoodie.
My ball of yarn just went flying. I have made a tank top with Kobu. I really liked it. Really liked it.
I'm doing a granny stitch. Basic. Have I done a tutorial for weaving in ends? I mean, pretty much at the end of most of my regular tutorials. I don't think I've done a tutorial about just weaving in ends, though.
Yeah, I like the Casey cotton, but it's pretty expensive, is it not? Yeah, and it is Joann's.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You have any tutorials coming out soon
May?
or lately?
Yeah, I just posted 2 tutorials for flower tapestries, a right-handed video and a left-handed video.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh. And Ollie told me that the right-handed video was only minorly confusing. So, not major, guys, only minor, only a little bit confusing.
Great.
I tried my best.
Brooke is a left-handed crocheter, just in case anyone is here and is left-handed. You should
Yep,
subscribe to Brooke. She makes
it's
some
true.
left-handed content.
It's true, I do. I've got left hand like beginner tutorials for like how to do a single crochet and how to do a double crochet. I'm wanting to make more of those. I'm just trying to think of I don't know what like would be good stitches to do. I think I want to do the granny stitch because I think that's a simple stitch that people like to do. And then maybe like a shell stitch, like different kinds of borders because I think people really like borders. But I don't know what else to do.
Oh, do you want like suggestions? Do you want to ask chat or
Yeah, sure.
what do you guys want, lefties?
Yeah, what tutorials do y'all wish you had as lefties that aren't like projects, like stitch tutorials?
Are both of the cameras flipped? I don't know.
No, they aren't.
It's mirrored.
No, it's
This
not.
when I lift my hand, it's like I'm looking in a mirror.
Oh.
Or whatever. You look like to me, it looks like you're raising your right hand, but you're not.
Oh. On YouTube, like if I do this, it looks like I'm raising my. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Sorry.
I don't know.
I'm tired. Don't question it.
What causes epilepsy? You want to know what the definition of epilepsy is?
Hmm.
When someone has seizures with no known cause.
Wow. Great. It's so interesting. We don't know.
It's.
Do they tell you like what happens in your brain? Like have they explained that to you? Like what?
Yeah, it's
Like
the electrons or whatever. The stuff is firing in my brain. I had to do that test where they made me stay up for more than 24 hours, and they put this goop all over my head, and then they put
the sensor, so you would, and then you have a seizure, and then they see where the seizure like originates from or whatever.
Yeah.
Interesting.
There are
interesting.
non-epileptic seizures, yeah, but just like my ears incorrectly, you know. That's just how it.
Sorry. How to make a granny square. The jasmine stitch. Okay, I'm writing things down. Maybe when I get my sticky notes up.
Someone said like only I am mirrored. I don't think that's right. I'm crocheting with my right hand, and Brooke is crocheting with her left hand.
Why is my keyboard not working? Let me in. Oh, my computer's frozen.
Oh. Awesome.
Neither my laptop keyboard or my keyboard are working. Okay, well, whatever, I guess.
Hi, Debs.
Basic stitches and borders. Okay. Yeah, I think so too. I think borders are a good idea. Hello. Like, why isn't my laptop keyboard working? That doesn't make any sense. What's going on?
What do we want? Hold on.
My keyboard to work.
When do we want it?
Now.
Okay, we want a shortcut command to my tips and tricks video.
Oh, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How'd you do your command list command? Did you literally write command list and copy and paste each command in their description? Or is there a way to like link them? Does that make sense?
Ooh. It's a default on Nightbot. If you type ! commands, it will send a list of every command you have.
Oh, I don't have to create it as a command. It already exists.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, I mean, if you go into your Nightbot under the command custom, and then there's a default tab.
Okay. Okay, it turns out it was just one sticky note that wouldn't let me type. I don't know why.
What?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, also, just so you guys know, anyone can type commands in chat.
You don't have some of them to mods only?
Yeah.
Oh.
What am I don't even know where my tips and tricks video is. What? I was gonna add it.
Oh, you can I can look at your commands. Oh, interesting. Let me look.
Go look at them. My power, sorry.
My power.
Just, you don't always have to ask Ollie for everything if you want to know.
You don't have many.
Yeah.
I like it. Simple.
And
How about
they're pretty much.
They're what?
They're all just links.
There. I'm trying to make a project recommendation one. So if you type ! project rec, it'll randomly select from one of the responses like a possibility for you to make.
Oh.
And then, yeah, I'm excited about that one. Except for I can't make it freaking work. I don't know why. But that's okay. That's all right.
Okay, I'm just wrong. I was looking in my tutorial playlist, but it's not in my tutorial playlist.
I do that all the time. I realize I have a live stream playlist, but I should just delete it because there's a live stream page. So there's like no point in having the playlist and manually adding each
True.
one. A boob pillow. That's awesome.
A boob pillow?
Yeah.
Like a boppy, or like just like a pillow that's shaped like boobs?
I think a pillow that's shaped like a boob.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah, you could make it bra or a bikini. You could dress it up. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
You should make a little crochet piercing for it too.
This video doesn't exist. Ugh. Why do I have to post all the freaking time, bro? How to crochet without looking. It's that video, isn't it? That's the how to crochet without looking video is the same video as like how to crochet really fast, right?
Oh, I just hit someone's message and I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I can't undo it. Oh, they made boob pillows for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. That's lovely. It's lovely. Okay, guys, it's time to make a leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's time.
Time to make a leg.
Yeah, yay. Well, we're making the hood part first, so it's going to be really quick because it's decreasing every single row.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Leg time, leg time.
work with caps lock. It does. There you go. That took me far too long to do.
I think I want to do one that's like the most recent video or something.
Yeah.
I just don't know what to name it.
Thanks, Dad.
2 legs, not 3. It's actually got.
What's the pattern for the baby thing?
Oh yeah, let me put it in the chat.
Yes,
I
please.
also. What? Sorry.
I said yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah. I also made a current project one so I could link patterns for stuff like this. But then it requires me to kind of go in there before I start. You know what I mean? But in theory, it takes so long to do things that I'm probably working on the same thing every time anyway. So.
True. True.
Truth. Currently working on crochet tops for an upcoming market. Ooh. Fun. Markets scare me.
Oh my gosh, I haven't done a market in years.
That sounded like a spaceship going by.
I think this is terrible.
I don't think it's. I think I don't put it on the project. I think it looks a little strange because you're holding it up. But like put it against it. You know, it might look normal when you put it against, you know what I mean, the cardigan.
Yeah. Ugh. No. No.
Working on cup cozies for your local bakery. Awesome. Wait, did you just say no to me?
No. No. No.
I was like, wait a
I just
second.
like the side is supposed to have an increase, yeah?
Yeah.
The increase is too much.
Like by 1 stitch is too much.
I think it's like it's too sharp.
don't think so.
You don't think so?
What if you just increase by, instead of adding a whole nother cluster, you just added an extra double crochet, and then in the next row you add a cluster? Does that make sense? Like in every other full cluster?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, good, because I kind of don't. Didn't really make sense to me as it was coming out of my mouth.
Or not sharp enough. No, 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 no. Stop. Sorry.
It's always my first, like the hood part always has one less stitch, and I don't understand why. Just one. Every single time I've done this. I don't understand. I'm like, okay, I'll just add one, or I'll just not decrease, on one side, but I just don't get why. Why?
Yeah, we could just do it in solid double crochets, but
I like it matching if you can make it match, but I also
yeah.
don't think it's a big deal if it doesn't match. I think either way.
Well, they were like, do it solid so that it doesn't have holes in it, but it's still gonna have holes in it on the body part.
Yeah, I totally agree.
It's gonna have holes in it regardless.
I agree. I also wish you could like pin a message like on the top of the chat, like Twitch chat. You could
Yeah.
pin, say, exclamation mark, like current project, see what I'm making, like exclamation mark, you know what I mean? Things like that. It'd be nice.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I wonder why you can't. You can do something.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yep. You've seen people pin? How? Hide, timeout, remove, report. Well, I'm not the owner though, so it might be different for you because you're owning the live.
Oh my gosh,
Okay. You can?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great to know. Honestly, though, it would not surprise me if that's a YouTube. You have to have a certain amount of whatever to do that, because there are weird things on YouTube that they don't tell you that you don't get until something happens. Like I just recently got to customize my YouTube page. Wasn't able to do that 3 weeks ago. What made it? I don't know. I don't know what got me there, but they don't tell you until you get it, and then you're like, and they also don't announce that you can do it now. You just have to figure out. Like I remember I was watching a video about like how they set up their YouTube channel, and they say, "Oh, customize your homepage." I said, I can't do that. I don't have the button. What do you mean customize the homepage?" Oh, YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know. YouTube gives stuff to like certain people and that other people don't have, and it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. Whoa, nice.
Oh, there you go.
Cute, cool.
Yeah, you'll have to see if you could do it in your own lives.
I will. Because it'd be nice to pin your command list, or I think that's what I would do, pin my command list.
Yeah.
Butcher. Oh my gosh, I just butchered that stitch. That was awful. Kelsey's working on a hoodie, and I'm working on a baby star onesie.
True.
I don't know if it's based on subscribers. I don't know if it's based on subscribers, watch hours, memberships, like how much money you're making. Like the thing is, YouTube doesn't tell you, which is dumb. Like I remember getting it and being like, "Oh, like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it was."
Yeah.
But anyway, I'll have to try, and we'll see if I can pin a message.
Well, actually, yeah. We should.
Oh, decrease. Yes.
And I'm gonna pin your channel.
Oh.
Because that makes more sense.
Show.
I am not planning on doing a how many scrunchies can I make in one day anytime soon. I don't know. I already have 2 of them. Like,
Those videos seem stressful.
do you guys want another? The whole point of the how many in one day videos was like to do a different project every time. So
Yeah.
I'm always surprised when people ask me to do a repeat.
Have you done like a beanie or no?
I don't. I should.
I feel like that'd be a good one because it's
Haven't, then that would be.
short.
I have done one on bags, yes, but bags are kind of hard because bags are big. So
Mm-hmm.
made like I made 5 bags in one day in the video, but multiple of the bags were whips
Mm-hmm.
that I was like, yeah, I finished it today, so I'm gonna count it. But if I
Yeah.
actually scratch, then I would only be making like 2 or something.
Yeah. I hear that, sister.
That's why I do small things like the scrunchies or bandanas or something, because I can make a lot of those in one day.
Yeah. I think bucket hats would be fun, but that's like just big enough to be kind of a hassle. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like that's on the cusp of being too big.
I've done multiple bucket hat videos. I did like
Okay.
2 different. I did the rainbow bucket hats, and then I did
Yes.
granny stitch bucket hats.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I've how many Centro hats can I make in a day?
Oh, that'd be crazy.
I did headbands. Wait, no, I did headbands, not beanies.
Ear warmers or headbands? Headbands.
Ear warmers.
Okay.
Yes.
9 is a lot. Did you do everyone goes on the knitting machine and then they all get sewn up, or did you do them full finish 1, full finish 2, full finish 3?
I think that I did it until I ran out of yarn. So like one skein would usually make like 3 ear warmers, and then I would sew.
Mm, that's a good combo.
Yeah.
It's a good combo.
Thanks everyone that's subscribing to Brooke. She's awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
Brooke
We do
does
things.
knit. Yes. Brooke is really good at knitting, actually.
We'll see when I try my tank top because it's got color work. So
Ooh, okay.
okay, have I told you my theory about the knit color work?
No.
Okay. So my theory is the only time I've ever tried knit color work, it's gone horribly wrong. And my theory is because it's so inconsistent with where the colors are. Like it's a couple color changes over here and a couple over here. But I think if I had a consistent pattern where I'm changing every 4 stitches all the way across, I feel like that'd be easier tension wise.
Okay, yeah.
You know, compared to, oh, I'm changing once here and I'm dropping it and then I'm picking up in the next row. Like I feel like that's different than carrying it all the way across. So I'm gonna try. And then if it goes wrong, it goes wrong, and I'll probably cry or something like that. I don't know.
Don't.
I don't know.
Are you going to make the wallets? What?
Ooh, wallets. You know what I want to make
Do
with
people make
tiny sock yarn? I think it'd be so cute to make a little Apple Watch cover, like a band cover. Wouldn't that be so cute? I thought of it because my Apple Watch band is like disintegrating. I
mm,
was like, oh.
wallets? What are we talking like a coin purse, or
That'd be cute.
whenever I think wallet, I think billfold.
You think what?
Billfold, like a man wallet.
Okay.
What?
I just have never heard that before in my life.
What?
Billfold.
No. That's no. You've never heard billfold?
That must be a Midwest thing, sister. Or maybe I just don't know because I don't buy men's wallets. Billfold. That's kind of a tongue twister a little bit. Oh my gosh, should I buy a $40 Carhartt men's saddle leather billfold
You guys,
wallet?
am I crazy? Nah, billfold is a thing.
Okay, everyone hates me. Okay, guys. Okay, I get it. I'm not coming back.
No, no, no. Brooke is from Texas.
Yeah, Southerners, do y'all use that word? Let me
Whenever
know.
I feel like billfold is country. Billfold sounds country to me.
It does, but it's not my kind of country. I don't know.
It's
Billfold.
probably southern Missouri kind of thing.
I'm discovering that there's both. There's bifold and there's billfold. There's two.
Yeah, no,
So,
we just whenever I think of like a leather men's basic ass wallet, I
mm-hmm.
I would call it a billfold.
Oh, Jenna, shh, you don't use that word. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. Um, money clip. Yeah, heard that. Heard bifold. I've heard also just a wallet.
A money clip is not a wallet though, it's a clip.
Yeah, fair.
Whatever.
Let's fight about this.
Let
Let's fight. That's funny. Billfold is old school. Cool.
Yeah, I got some old school people in my life.
Ooh, baby dress bands. So cute. Hello, I am very dumb, says Ollie. That's literally what's going through my head 24/7, 365. Smooth brain. That's an emote I want to make when I make a mistake on a project, like adding six sides to a star is a smooth brain emote.
Oh my gosh, the fact that you have to make the middle and then you have to make all of the sides after is even crazier.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's why it took me so long to frog. Though I will say, the way people do like I think it makes a really crisp star. Like so I'll say that. When people do like I don't know. So I'm okay with it.
Cute.
Like when people do those like the star blankets that are like one continuous thing, I feel like it has to get really big to become like a crisp star, versus this, which is like pretty crisp already.
Yeah.
A bill folds your bills, a wallet is flat. You're breaking my brain right now. That makes so much sense. I've never. Give
Well,
me a
yeah,
second.
I have a wallet and it's like the size of a dollar, so it just goes straight in there. But a man, they put it in and then it folds in half. So
Let me
like
just process this.
mine, I call it a wallet. But if it's Caesar's, I would call it his billfold.
Wow, wow. It's very interesting. It's a very interesting idea. My dad just has a money clip.
Maybe it's a Midwestern thing.
Yeah. Well, my dad has it's like I'm trying to imagine it in my head. It's a money clip, but it's got a, like, I'm gonna make him send me a picture of his wallet. What does his wallet look like? Matt just has like a wallet. He doesn't have a billfold. But also mine,
It's a
m-
wallet.
like a long one you could put a full bill in flat.
Oh,
My wallet is tiny. I have to really fold my bills up to put them in my wallet, but I never carry cash, so it doesn't really matter.
uh,
It's like basically cards and a coin pouch that I don't use.
yeah.
Very interesting, guys.
I've
It's
had
been a
this
very
since um like early in my high school career.
mhm.
I found it at the mall and it was like $50 and it's leather.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I love this wallet, dude. Like, I really want it, and I couldn't get it because it was too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And my stepdad went back to the mall afterwards and bought it for me as a present. It was either for
Aw.
Christmas, and I've literally used it since then, and it's still in perfect condition. And I was like, yeah, no.
Dang.
And like occasionally I've like switched wallets, but I always go back because I'm
All
like,
roads lead back to your.
this is such a good wallet. Like,
Funny. I've
yeah,
got just a poopy little wallet that I got like 4 years ago from like Amazon or something. And it's completely falling apart because what happened was, so for the license stuff, I had my Texas license and I moved to Florida and I got a Florida license and I kept my Texas license in there because it's sentimental. And then I moved here and I was like, well, I should probably take the other two licenses out.
yeah,
But by that point, my license spot in my wallet was so stretched out that if I only put one license in there, it'll fall out. So now I've all three licenses in my wallet. And I know that over time it's just going to stretch and stretch and they're going to start falling out. So I really should get another one. But
true.
yeah, wait, what brand is the wallet you had? Maybe we should all buy
Um,
that
I got
because
Earthbound. It's like a hip
Earthbound.
wallet.
The hippie store.
Yeah,
Cool. Okay. That is a well made wallet.
yeah. It looks a little bit worn, but I think it was stylized like that whenever I bought it in the first place. So
There you go.
yeah. I might be losing Yarn Chicken. I might be.
Yeah, it does look like you're about to lose.
I
Rip.
don't want
Do you have more
this.
of that yarn?
This isn't long enough to be a pouch. You can't even put your hand in there.
Um, Why don't you just take another purple that fits in with the color palette?
Could, I guess.
Or you could do black, because there's black in that scheme,
No,
right?
no, there's not.
Oh, well,
There's a
good
really
luck.
Earthbound in Branson. No, there's an Earthbound in the Springfield Mall. There might be one in Branson. I don't know. It was like back when Earthbound was cool.
I remember that. And I remember being like, dang it, I can't afford anything from that store.
Like, it used to be like real, like the hippies in the 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Mm,
high, lots of peace signs, like
mm-hmm.
really long flowy skirts. And now
Mm-hmm.
it's still hippie, but it's kind of like I go hiking and
Interesting.
I don't know. But they still have the salt lamps. So
There you go.
yeah.
I remember I used to go in there and look at their poorly dyed crystals and get pissed off trying to sell these things to people. People don't know. These aren't real. Don't
Yeah.
fall for that. They do have some normal ones though, which I did like looking at. I would just go and look.
Yeah. I looked looking in there at all their clothing,
Yeah.
but the hippie style was like really big in the 2000s.
Hmm.
You were gifted a membership. Congrats, Beck. Enjoy.
Nice.
Make sure you go watch all of the members only content before it expires.
Is there lots of members only content that you have up?
I think I only have like 3 or 4 videos.
Hmm. I wasn't supposed to decrease there. I forget the first section is decreasing every row and then it goes to decreasing every other. I always forget when I start the first leg.
I have done Tunisian crochet once. Have you done it?
Tried it, hated it.
Yeah.
Wish
You
I
got
liked it, but I don't. Mhm.
uh, I'm I'm literally gonna have to frog this whole thing and like take off 2 stitches on the side.
I'm so sorry. Is this even worth it?
I mean, well, I think it's worth it because it would use up the rest of the cake, and that's like then all of the yarn will be gone. But I can also just mail this to Aiden,
Fair.
and then the yarn will be gone anyway.
True.
Ugh.
I think it is worth to use all the yarn.
Yeah, I love it when it uses every piece of the yarn.
Yeah, it's satisfying. I think it's so funny that you just send her your worms.
Yeah,
I
I
like her
do.
posts like every few months. She's like, another worm package. I'm like,
Yeah.
it cracks me up.
Well, this time I sent her like some full skeins
Dang.
because she was like, I don't know, I don't know, we were talking about something, and I was like, I have lots of yarn. Do you need some yarn? And they were like, yeah. I mean, I take your worms, but I'll always take a full yarn. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna send you some full yarn.
That's awesome. I feel like they make so many different colorful stuff that they'll use it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
their tapestries. Wait. I'm decreasing.
Are you?
Yeah, I am. What is that noise?
What?
I keep hearing something that sounds either like a frog or like a burp. I can't tell what it is. Maybe it's your chair like spinning or something.
Maybe.
I'll
I
let you
have
know if I hear it again.
on my desk. Aiden has a YouTube channel, but she hasn't posted anything yet. So
Does she not post shorts? I thought she did.
I think that we told her to, but she hasn't done it yet.
I was like, send me your videos, I'll post them for you. Freaking heck.
Literally, we're like we can schedule them all together right now. And just like, no.
Ugh. So funny.
Okay. I don't know.
You giving up?
I might give up.
Yeah, I'm feeling it too. But I made progress.
I'll hold it up. I'll hold it up and show it to you, okay?
Okay. That's so cute.
I want to do the tummy pouch because I feel like this is like it's such a big section of purple and it'll break it up a little bit.
That's true. I think it'll be a nice detail. Yeah. It'll be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I want it on there. I'm just gonna have to fix it.
It'll be good.
Yeah. Well, I'm done.
Cool. Me too. I'm gonna eat some din din.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm so hungry. Okay.
Thanks for hanging, everyone.
Thanks for hanging. Yeah. Thanks for joining us on the channel. Next time we'll do one on your channel for sure.
Cool. Cool.
We were live for 2 hours. It's right about to be 120 minutes. So
Yeah, that's how I know it's time because I'm starting to get tired. And this is when I start getting tired. I'm like,
yeah.
okay.
Well,
Okay.
thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah. See y'all next time. Thanks for hanging, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Bye.